Say a bit more. Okay, there we go. That's not okay. Is that okay? What do you think? I think it's still this way a lot more. There we go. Dun-dun. All right. It looks like it's working. Great. Okay. So I'm just gonna attach this frame to this piece. So this piece is, it's like a tissue paper that I cut out in this shape. And there's acrylic paint, and this is actual water, ink, resin. And then it's on the canvas. Okay. And this frame was from a thrift store. I think it was $12.99 with the art, but it's perfect. So here's what I'm gonna do. First, their top. So this is the top. So it's gonna go on like this. Okay, let's set the art aside. Oops. First step is to, and I'm gonna fix these boots too. The first step is to, this is some resin here. So I'm just gonna mix this together. And then you need some scissors. Okay, scissors. Good enough? No. More minutes. Okay. Edge here. So here's my idea. This over here. I'm just putting the resin all around this edge. What's an easy way to do this? Any ideas? Paint it on maybe? Brush it on? Yeah, I'll brush it on. Okay. This. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Just go like that. So I'm just rubbing this along the edge. I seem to catch myself moving really fast and holding my breath when making art. So I don't know if anyone else does that too. And then when you notice yourself moving so fast and hold your breath, I guess you just slow down your movements and slow down your breathing. Fill your lungs. And empty your lungs all the way out. Okay, I'm happy with that. And there we go. So I had to get some heavy weights to put on here. There's nothing. Oh, actually, why didn't I do it this way? Oh no, don't break. Some drips got on this side, but that's okay. Just rub them in. Okay, so I'm gonna move this somewhere else and put some weights on it. I'll grab my next piece. Great. Okay, so let's do this one. This one is the, you know the Hadron Collider, the Large Hadron Collider? The big circle where they shoot particles down? Well, I was painting that, but I put an eyeball in the center, and then I like this sign. So I'm gonna ink this shape. No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put this resin on, and so this has been resined and then I sanded it. So there's actually much more color. So let's put the resin on here and then we'll reveal the color. Put another glove over top. Here's a good trick. If your gloves get too dirty or ripped, just put a new one over top. Oh, I got glue on my bottom one, so. Okay, there we go. So you look at the color pop. So then I can actually see what I'm working with here. It's gonna get messy. So I'm gonna put some, I'm just gonna do some ink work for a bit. I have a picture of this somewhere though. Where is the picture of this? Oh, look at that. It's on the back. So there's the reference. What colors are in there? I see some orange stripes. I gotta put on these big tubes. Blues. What's that color? Browns. Okay, so tubes. Looks like I need some orange lines, eh? Okay, so I'm just gonna do a bit of ink work on this. And I need to make that eyeball white. Ooh, I got an idea. Alcohol ink? Yeah. Okay, I'm using some alcohol ink. Come on. Some blue. There it is. Blue. Okay. Let's see what happens here. wish I had some more just alcohol to put in there. Okay, look at what it's doing. Cool. Gloves. Wow, it's really making it big. All right. This blue is darker than I'd like, but it's just kind of doing its own thing here, see? That's alcohol just kind of spreading. I feel like I want to put a bit of white in there and do the same thing. And then put the black over top again. Okay, that's what I'm gonna try. White. Let's see if this does anything. Very carefully. Ah, too much. It's okay. To be more centered. That's interesting. I don't like it. All right, I'm just gonna let it chill, see what happens. Okay, some scissors. So, I just like using feathers to do ink work because they make just a mess, a good mess. All right, inks. Where's the ink? Ah, here's my little ink pot. Come on. Ah, I can't open it. All right, we're not using ink then. We're going to use, what's this? This ink? Okay, we're gonna use this. I need somewhere to test. I know. Okay, ooh, it's gonna be messy. It's okay. Okay, ready? You go. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll make that black circle perfect. Eventually. Can I bring you guys closer? How would I do that? Let me see if I can. This could work. How's that? Can you see anything? Oh, that's super close. All right. I'm just tidying this black circle. So this is just mixed media. There's some collage on here, acrylic paint, ink, resin, acrylic ink, I like this part more. All right. There's that. I don't know what's going on, but okay. All right, I'll check and see how that zoom in, zoom out worked. All right, where are we at? I'm gonna call this one done for now and grab a new one. So let's get this one out of here. All right, so here are two pieces that I just want to paint the edges black. And then I can keep moving. So there's this piece just on a wooden canvas with a beveled edge. I taped off the edges. So the idea, I'm gonna paint this edge black and this rim. And then once that's done, I'm gonna do a bit more white marker line work on top of this just to fix it up. And then it's done. And the point of this 100 Days of Art is to finish art. Okay. Finish, put it on the wall, give it to people, sell it, whatever you want, but finish it. So these edges, I'm gonna just paint black. Painting your edges is a great thing to do when you don't know what to do. If you say like, I know I should make art, but you just don't feel like it, just start painting edges black. Or whatever color you want. Okay, I'm gonna go get a brush and paint. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick and dirty way. Watch this. So. Oh, there's a bit of resin in here. I'm gonna try something just for fun. So if I'm gonna put black ink in with this little bit of resin. And I'm gonna use a paper towel. Soak it up. And I'm just gonna rub the edges black. So much faster. As with ink. I need a lot more. Top brim. There we go. Look at that. I'm telling you, a painted edge just makes your art look finished. You know, fairly tidy painted edge. It's that last 5% that turns art from craft into polished, I think, you know. Or even better, put a real frame on it. That's the best. Ooh, what a difference a good frame can make. I'm going through ink. Crazy. Black edge. My favorite art supply is paper towel. This cheap rough stuff's good, and then the fresh stuff is good too. Ah! Piece of art. Okay. One done. Beautiful. Okay, one done. And I'm gonna do this edge too. And then maybe I'll do some top work on this one. Okay, paper towel's crumbling. Okay. More ink. Moving too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Oh, just an edge. So I'll probably have to touch up this edge again when I'm done painting it, because it's gonna get messy again. Oh. Nothing like a good black edge to make you feel good. And the thing about painting, that's so great is it's tactile. You're using your hands, you know? That's the key. Just use your hands. That's why you don't have to even be painting something you know that you're painting. Just put the paint on something. Just the act of that. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Okay. Oops. All right, what do you think? Okay. That done. Okay, I'm gonna go get my notes for this one and see what I was planning to do next. Here. So these are my notes so far for this one. In my process, I love when I don't know what to do next on art, you take a picture of it, print it out, and then just put it in your backpack or bag or whatever, and then when you're out, you just sketch on it quick. So my notes are telling me to fill this in. I'll get some Payne's Gray. Actually, I have Payne's Gray right here. Perfect. I'm gonna add some more dark on this side. Maybe I'll use ink again, perfect. And we need some more curvy lines here. And then I was gonna start working the hair with something. Oh, I need to put a circle around her head too. Okay. Circle around her head. You know, I'm gonna get the circle maker first. And some gold, some water. What a good sound. Okay, circle maker. These, my favorite tool. Same? Okay. I'm gonna start with this then. I just like putting circles behind the heads of my people. So this was a collage. I cut this out of a magazine. Then there was some dirty background or just some random background, put it on, and I've been just kind of bit by bit, and that's kind of my process. Because then it's abstract, but there's something in it, you know? And I'll paint over a lot of it too. So I need to get two things. First, marker. Okay. So what I noticed going to museums in Europe, well, no, even and just going to art galleries, is I don't know the history of these, you know, gold circles behind the head. Sometimes there's a red outline around gold. Sometimes it's just a gold line, but this like halo shape. So, and I want to paint gold in there. So what color should her hair be? Maybe I'll start like blocking out her hair in white, and then I'll add color to it, but just to define the shape. Okay, lots to do here. Lots to do. So why don't I move the camera closer so you can see, and let me know. This is all, hey, Ashley M. I use acrylic. I just like the faster dry time. Okay, here we go. How's that? It's okay? Let's put it on her. No, I'll move it a bit. All right, is that okay? You see the whole thing, kinda? Nice. Oh, hey, people are watching, cool. My name is David, Zach, Dave Zach. Nice to meet you. I've always been an artist, like many of you maybe, just born that way. And I got back into art and used it to help me feel better for depression and anxiety. I did a 100-day art challenge. My wife suggested. And then art brings you back to life. Okay? So I encourage you, if you say, I used to be an artist. That's what I said too. And now I'm trying to make art every day. So I'm just I usually end up just painting with my fingers. So this is a bit more than I wanted, so you just dab it off, dab it off. So I'm just kind of working on the hair shape that I like, you know? Is there hair on the other side? I don't know. Hair to be there too. Okay. Get a water bottle. So because I'm using acrylic, I always have, these are just dollar store spray bottles and just water. And then you can wet things and that brings the color back to life for you for a bit. And then you can dab. All right, so I'm gonna call that. Maybe I'll do it. No, yeah, I'm gonna call that for now. I'll have to think about how I'm gonna do the hair. And I'm gonna do the gold right now. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna get a little paintbrush. That's okay. And this just will be the first coat of gold. And then at the end, I'll probably do some actual gold leaf on this back halo. So what I'm doing with the halo behind the head and the yellow outlines is I'm just slowly kind of like defining my style. You know, what are the things that you repeat? Because just to bring some unity to the pieces. So all of my art will kind of look like it's done by the same person, you know? Oh, I got some on her chin. Okay. There's a couple places where it's too much, so you just take it off. On her chin, take it off. All right, so there's the first coat of gold. We got the red line. Got the yellow outline starting. Okay. Hey, Bex.
Hey.
I have a video going, just so you know.
Oh.
How'd you sleep? Good.
You lecturing?
Pardon me?
Are you lecturing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
I'm finishing art, Rebecca. Finishing art. So good. I've already done those 3 today.
Oh, that light's like right again. And the other one's off.
Yeah, and then that one goes too. Okay. So I always forget to clean my brushes, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. So this is Payne's Gray, one of my favorite colors. If you don't know Payne's Gray, check it out. Look at it. It's like, can you guys see over here? 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 Here, you can see. This is Payne's Gray. It's just like a desaturated dark, bluey gray. But if I refer to my notes say fill in. So I don't know when I did these notes. I just wanted to make this line more complete. And then sometimes if it feels too tidy, I like to mess it up. So here's how you mess it up. You spray it, and then you let it do whatever it's gonna do. Great. I should fill this in too. Yeah. interesting. See, so when I sketched, I saw some lines forming, you know, and then you start adding your brights, and you start adding your darks, and you really want contrast. Like, I want the focus to be here, right? You want the focus to be somewhere. This is where I want the focus to be. So I'm gonna darken. I have to darken all this stuff a bit and lighten this. Cool? Contrast. And when you're looking at other people's art, like, sometimes it's contrast that makes the whole piece. Like, out of the darkness, you know, in the darkest dark, you can see the brightest bright. You know what I mean? And that's true for art and life. Okay? So, there. How's that? So I was working with these shapes, trying to make it natural and flowy. Okay, this is looking cool. What is this here? More paint. Then you start to see like there's another one. Okay. And then this way too, I want to have some up higher. And just remember, if you don't like it, you can fix it. Okay, I like that. I don't like this. Okay. And then I want to make this part dark too. So I call this style of work, it's mixed media, or it's collage paintings or something, I don't know. Are you seeing how darkness is gonna make this brighter? Like this nice, yeah, I need to brighten this up a bit more too. So that's what we want to look at, is that part, right? I'll probably add some more charcoal in there too. Yeah, this should all be dark. Okay. So I think that's where I want all the paint now. I want to kind of do some blending here. So spray with water. See? I'll probably end up making this part black. Right at the edge will be black, right? Eventually your paper towel gets too dirty, get more. And this is just the first coat of dark here too. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking it. Did I do this spot? Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, so this is starting to turn into something. Let's see what the notes say. The notes say, more yellow here. Oh, the yellow line, yes, okay. So once this dries, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna tighten these lines, add some color to the hair, and then do some black ink work. Push the darks and pull the whites. Cool? We did it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do some black ink right now too. Why not? All right, here we go. Ah! scary doing ink. Like, see, I got those 2 drops there, but what can you do? You know what? I'm starting to move too fast. I'm gonna leave it. Gotta know when to call it, I guess. Whew, that was a great morning. Great morning. Just so you know, there's this 100 days of art. It's no catch. It's just I started 100 days before New Year's 2024, so you can still join. You can still join, but the idea is you make art 15 minutes a day minimum. You'll miss some days, that's okay. And then New Year's Eve 2024 is your final project is due. And I don't know what that means, but do that. Okay, I'm just gonna read these things. Breathe another, ooh, a painting. What is this? Yeah, I just make art on this thing, man. No, the tint points. I don't know what that means. Happy accidents. It's all about happy accidents. Okay, bye everyone. Make some art. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.